Praise be to God. We give God glory. We give God glory for His goodness. And I want you to look quickly at 2 Samuel chapter 7. Verse 1 says, 2 Samuel chapter 7 verse 1. And it came to pass when the king sat in his house. When the king sat in his house, and the Lord had given him rest round about from all his enemies. When the king sat in his house, and the Lord had given him rest around about from all his enemies. If you read verse 11 of 2 Samuel, the same verse 7, it says, and as since the time that I commanded judges to be over my people Israel, and have caused thee to rest from all thy enemies. The Lord caused you to rest from all your enemies. Now, there's a principle. When you develop roots, you are grounded. And in that position, you become unmovable. Then the enemy cannot move you from your position. It is called a position of Zion, a position of maturity, a position of strength. When the kid sat in his house, you may have started a building. Once you complete the building and sit in, you find rest. Now, the position you are holding in your office, the position of the business now, I pray that it will be grounded. I pray that you get to the point where nobody can move you from your position. There will be enemies around you, but in spite of all the activities, they cannot move you from your position. He said you find rest from all your enemies. The storms will come, but you sleep in the storm. May the Lord bring you to that position where you find rest from all your enemies. He said the king sat in his house. May you find a place to sit. Some of you are still wavering. You are still unstable. But may God grant you in your position. If there's a promotion you have received, may you be grounded and established in that position, that nobody can move you. And may God rest his powerful hand upon you, establish that position, and as you sit, nobody can move you. And anyone who tries to take over your seat, the Lord says, you will find rest from all your positions and your seat. Some of you cannot sit. Some of you cannot even stand firm in one position because you are restless. But as you attain that position, as you sit in that seat, as you elevate yourself, as you receive that promotion, maybe it may be some miniature job you are doing, but that is where you must be grounded. I pray that your roots will go deeper and deeper, and then nothing can move you. God, may you give them rest from all their enemies. The enemy may not touch you. They cannot touch you because God has given you victory. But they may distract you. They may slow you down. They may discourage you. But when you find rest from all your enemies, you don't even hear them because God has given you rest. When they bring their noise, you are in rest. When they orchestrate their manipulation, you are in rest. So they can't retard you, they can't slow you, they can't discourage you, they can't distract you. That's what I'm saying. The enemy will always come, but if you find rest, they cannot slow you down. God, may you grant your people rest from all their enemies so that they can advance in speed, advance without any distractions, advance without excesses. May you find rest, may you have a sound mind to rule for the Lord in your space. This is Pastor Edemadum, and God bless you.